How does your mindset garden grow? I want to share with you an idea or a couple ideas and a couple books that I think you'll find really helpful. I've recommended them to a lot of clients and with great feedback. But first, picture a plot of soil in your backyard. That's kind of your mindset, or at least a good analogy for your mindset. And for some of us, that soil's been collecting just whatever debris comes and goes. We haven't really been intentionally cultivating that soil. I can relate to that up until a few years ago. And so with that, weeds tend to grow in there, things that you don't necessarily want. That's akin to our negative thoughts, our excuses, the why me's, really being maybe a victim of our circumstances, or just really frustrated and overwhelmed with life instead of thriving through those challenges. So if you look out at your garden right now, is it exactly what you want it to look like? Do you have the kind of flowers that you want? Is it as lush as you want? Is it as healthy as you want? That's akin to having not just a positive mindset like, oh yay, I'm happy, but an optimistic mindset that I can get through any challenge, that this is making me better, that I'm exactly where I need to be right now. I'm running my own race, I'm in my own lane, right? That would be akin to the kind of flowers that we want to grow. We're on track for our goals, or we're making strides towards them. So 2 books I want to recommend to you. If you feel like you've got too many weeds in your garden right now, Carlos Rodriguez wrote a book called Kill the Spider. And that book was instrumental. It was about maybe 6 or 7 years ago that I first heard of that book in a place in my life where I really, really needed it. And it was instrumental in helping me not just pull the weeds, right? What do we know? If we pull a weed, but we leave the root behind, it's not going to work. It was instrumental in helping me get to some of those really deep rooted things and really pull those weeds out from the root. Kill the Spider, fantastic book. And then the book that's really helping me right now that my coach sent to me was this fantastic book called The 4 Agreements, and it's by Don Miguel Ruiz. And it's instrumental, the 4 agreements on how to plant the kind of garden you want for the kind of life and business that you want. So I hope you love those 2 books. Remember, your mindset is a lot like a garden. And if we're reactive, just like if your garden and you're not getting out there and weeding and planting and fertilizing, it's going to really be taken over by weeds. And flowers won't crowd out weeds, but weeds will crowd out flowers. The same is true for our mindset. Our negative thoughts will definitely crowd out our positive thoughts. And unless we're intentionally cultivating our positive thoughts, our growth mindset thoughts, they won't crowd out our weeds until we're intentional about it. So be intentional. Those 2 books have helped me tremendously. Hope you like them as much as I have. Have a great day. Remember, your mindset's like a garden.